now we're getting ready to frame out our end wall for our door. What we're going to do is take this 2x4 here, and if you'll hold that level for us. This will be one of the few times we use a level on this construction site. So essentially what's going to happen is this 2x4 is going to sit inside your baseboard on the outside of your header board, and we want it centered right under the ridge pole, right there at the peak. So we'll sit that there. We'll roughly check for level here. Then once we're level, the distance of the board sticking out past the top of the tunnel, we're going to dig a hole in the ground behind this baseboard for this 2x4 to sit down in the ground. It's going to give that baseboard a little more support, and we want this 2x4 to sit just under the ridge pole. Then we'll screw it to the header board, we'll screw it to the baseboard. We want to keep it nice and level. Then for the other side of our door, we'll measure 3 feet over. We're going to do basically the same thing. We're going to find level at 3 feet, 3 feet here, 3 feet there. We're going to level this up. We're going to dig a hole. We may cut off some of this because we don't necessarily need to dig a 2-foot deep hole. And then we'll screw this to the header board, screw it to the baseboard, and that'll be the rough framing for our door.
Okay, so once we have our doorway framed up, we're going to go ahead and cut out the baseboard at the bottom of the doorway, because later on we're going to use that as a header for the top of our door here. So we want to cut it pretty precisely. So I'm going to use this board here, this vertical board, as a guide. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the saw blade against it and cut through this board on this side, and then I'll move over here and do the same on this side. And we should have a board that's 3 feet long and will fit nicely at the top of our frame later on in the process.